Hey there, darling. This is Faith Hunter, author, global wellness expert, and your guide to soulful living. It is time for us to step into one of the most powerful, as well as spiritually charged moments of 2025. And you know what? I don't think that I've ever shared or even said anything like that in all of these readings I've provided. But I'm saying it now, probably because it's Virgo season and I'm only like a couple of days from my birthday. So if you want to give me a gift, you want to give me some love, my birthday's on September 10th. So, you know, just send me a little something. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm a Virgo. I like gifts. Okay, let's get to the reading. All right. Again, we're stepping into this powerful moment, and this is the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Now, it is happening on September 7th at 1:08 p.m. Central Time. I will say, this isn't just any type of full moon. As I shared, it's a lunar eclipse, and it is filled with lots of cosmic checkpoints. There are doors that need to be closed, or they will close. This moment will also illuminate a many a shadows within yourself, shadows within the collective, but also this moment will usher in a profound transformation. And if you have, and I've never shared things like that, but if you have a little Pisces, well, we all have Pisces somewhere in our chart, but if it's standing out somewhere in your chart, or you have a little Virgo standing out in your chart, just know you're probably feeling this. Actually, today I'm like digressing so much and I haven't even started, but I feel like these are turning into beautiful conversations with you guys. So, what I'm going to share is that just today, before recording this, I received a text message from one of my friends who is a Virgo. And he goes, "Hey, are you feeling something strange and odd right now?" And I text him back. I said, "Yes, of course. We're starting to move, or we're in this eclipse season right now." And it's a double, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But I shared with him that I am actually having a hard time sleeping. I mean, I typically do have issues and I practice all the things, but over the past few days, it's been really annoying. It's been hard to go to sleep and it's been hard to stay asleep. And I've been, of course, waking up at like 4 or 5 a.m. I just wake up, I do some deep breath work, maybe go to the bathroom, come back and get in the bed, and then do a little meditation. And then I usually fall asleep and wake up at my normal time. So just know, if something is stirring within you, it's okay. Because this moon in Pisces is definitely a sign of intuition, which that's what's happening when I'm waking up in the middle of the morning, right? 4 a.m. But it's also tapping into dreams, compassion, and the subconscious, hence all that energy that is flowing. There's also this release. I mean, deeply emotional releases that can happen. There can also be some moments of spiritual awakening or spiritual magnification. And the part that I love as a Virgo, it is definitely deep, deep, deep in the aspect of healing. Now, here's what makes this one, meaning this eclipse, so special. We are deep in this eclipse portal. And I often like to think of it as an eclipse cocoon, because the new moon happened, meaning the new moon in Virgo happened only a few days ago. That kind of opened the doorway. And then, of course, we're moving into this full moon, right? This lunar eclipse on September 7th. And then all of a sudden, September 21st shows up, and we will be experiencing a solar eclipse in Virgo. Wow. Talk about a magical portal. But this means that we are traveling through an energetic tunnel. You're feeling it right now. I know I am. Things are definitely going to be shifting. They are going to be unraveling. They're going to be transforming in ways that we may feel like it's a little out of control. But I want you to know it's okay. Just do like I do. Just pause, breathe, do some meditation in the middle of the night if you're feeling that. You see, what the eclipse is doing is helping to align us with truth. And because this full moon lunar eclipse is in Pisces, it is also deeply connected to water. Water is perfect for cleansing, releasing, forgiving, and, of course, the flow. So, what I want to share really quickly is that I am actually guiding a very special ritual called Water Heals on September 7th. Now, this very special virtual ceremony is designed to help you move through this energy with even more support. Support from me, support from the full moon, right? Support from this cleansing, purifying energy of water. In this special session, I'm going to do some breath work, some journaling, and then at the end, we're going to close out with a beautiful yoga nidra. Oh, definitely. If you're feeling called to do this, I would love for you to join me. So go on and click the link above and, of course, the link below. All right, let's get back to what's important. The Pisces lunar eclipse is asking us to soften into surrendering. You see, Pisces rules the water again, the waters, I should say, of all the soul. It's the dream world and also the unseen. It also rules illusions, denial, and ways we sometimes escape reality. But this moon shines a bright light on the stories we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. I want you to just hear me out on this. I'm going to say it again. This moon shines a beautiful, vibrant light on the stories we tell ourselves to stay comfortable, even when those stories are no longer serving our highest good. During this time, you might notice a couple of themes. And these are the energetics that are coming up for me right now. Forgiveness, release, endings, and emotional detox are bubbling up. Old patterns may come to the surface. And when you are doing your breath work, when you are tapping into your meditation, when you are doing your journaling, meaning that you are engaging all of these tools that will enhance your self-awareness, you will notice when these themes start to show up. If someone comes into your life or some feeling or vibration is moving through you where you're like, oh my God, I need to forgive myself. I need to forgive them. Or I need to really let go. I mean, I don't know how many more times I'm going to talk about this, probably until I leave in October. But I'm going through some serious cleansing. Actually, guys, it's not just my closet. It's also emotional. So therefore, it's important to understand that some old patterns, again, may come to the surface. And when they do, I want you to just breathe and know that it's going to be okay. Again, something I did the other day. You may feel called to cry, to cleanse, but also know in that moment when you're feeling the need to rest, I want you to pause and rest. Actually, I slept late the other day, and it felt oh so good, especially the day after I had done a nice little cry. But here's the deal. This is exactly what this moment is about, what you're meant to do in this moment. Think of this lunar cycle as a spiritual rinse cycle, washing away the residue of the past so you can walk into that September Virgo solar eclipse cleansed, clear, and beautifully aligned. Virgo and Pisces, again, are sitting opposite each other in the zodiac. Virgo's teaching us to refine, to practice discernment, to heal through practical and spiritual rituals. And Pisces, it's inviting us to trust, to dream, to dissolve into the divine flow. But together, this beautiful kiss, they form a bridge, guiding spiritual truth into daily life, into your daily life. This season asks us to let go of chaos, illusions, and overgiving. Instead, it's saying, align with your beliefs, habits, connect, and be in tune with the energy that is flowing within you, and flow through your life with what's real, but also what's nourishing for your soul. Basically, under this Pisces lunar eclipse, the invitation is clear, very, very clear. Release what is no longer serving and what no longer belongs to you. Forgive what has weighed you down. And yes, trust that you are being guided into alignment. The thing that I am experiencing right now in this moment is the more that I surrender, the more that you surrender in the now, the more space we can create for clarity and purpose to rise during this time, meaning during this eclipse season. All right, take a deep breath in. Exhale, fully and completely empty out. And yes, darling, it's time for us to move into our guided meditation. Go on and make yourself comfortable. Know that you can rest on your back, you can have a seat, or maybe you're taking a walk right now. Allow your breath to flow naturally in and out of your nose, and if you are seated or resting on your back, softly close your eyes or cast them down. And continue to allow your breath to flow in and out. And if it helps, maybe take a few deep, deep breaths in through your nose and sigh out of your mouth. And then when you're done taking those really deep breaths, seal your lips and allow the breath to flow naturally, slowly, sweetly, in and out of your nose. Let your body begin to soften and your shoulders to melt away as you relax the tongue in your mouth and loosen any tension in your jaw muscles. I want you to feel yourself supported by the earth, even as the moon and stars swirl. You are supported. In this moment, I want you to imagine a soft moonlight glowing over you. Imagine it releasing the heaviness, old emotions, and any residue you no longer need. Now, under the glow of the moon, I want you to call in the element of water, the sacred energy of Pisces. And imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast ocean under the glow of the moon. As you see the waves flow in and out, you slowly start to step into the water. And as the water surrounds you, It gently washes over your body. And that gentle wave starts to carry away everything you are ready to release in this moment. Releasing old hurts and pain and suffering. Outgrown identities. The water washes away illusions you've held onto for far too long. And with every wave, something dissolves. With every wave, you are forgiven. With every wave, you return to your truth. And I want you to whisper silently to yourself. Repeat after me. I release what no longer belongs to me. I forgive myself and others. I flow with trust and inner knowing. Now allow yourself to float in this Pisces ocean. See yourself buoyant, supported, and safe. And feel the water cradling you, holding you. Trusting the water, knowing the water is there to aid you in your release. This healing water, this is Pisces' gift. The reminder that surrender is not weak, it is strength. It is the gateway to intuition and flow. So stay here for a few breaths, letting the water cleanse you, soften you, and remind you that you are always supported. And now I invite Virgo's golden energy to join in the flow. As you are supported by the water, I want you to see golden thread weaving into every wave, guiding the current and bringing clarity and direction. Yes, the water continues to carry you, but now it carries you with purpose, with order, and with alignment. Be in the balance of Pisces' flowing trust and Virgo's grounding clarity. For in this moment, you are free, you are clear, and you are ready. Allow your body and your soul to soak it all in. And let this moment of surrender, of flow, of clarity, to be your truth. Go on and take a deep breath in. Exhale, empty out. And as you bring yourself back into this present moment, move in any organic way that feels natural for you. Stretch wherever you need to. And definitely know if this resonated with you. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and of course share this with anyone that needs a little soul guidance. And whenever you're ready to elevate your journey, I invite you, I encourage you, I would love to have you inside the Spiritually Fly membership, which also has an app. And inside, you'll discover curated meditation, somatic movement, yoga, breathwork, and nervous system practices crafted to help you release stress, deepen your alignment, and of course, manifest with clarity and grace. Thank you so much, darling, for sharing this sacred lunar eclipse moment with me. Allow yourself to flow within this beautiful cocoon. And may you continue to release, renew, and be reborn as we collectively move through this powerful portal. Stay soft, stay grounded, and always stay spiritually fly. Ciao.